Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first. The daily podcasts are Ken and Ken in the Morning, Lions Talk with Smoking Jeremy B, Around the Indoor Football World, Shield TV, and The Big Football Show. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla Hour, Brosef Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, Bodkin Show, and Spirit of Detroit Podcast. The nightly podcasts are Hallis Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Wrestling Roundup, Skull Gang 365, First and 10 with Foz, Prime Sports World, The Man Cave, Prim and Proper Sports, Spitballin' Podcast, Lions Fan Cave Chat, 313 Den Podcast, Puckett, The Guys Huddle, Main Event Football Show, Let's Talk Sports, The Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, and Off the Rails. Hope you enjoy all the shows and feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Shield TV. I'm your host, D-Roy, Darren Ryan. Let's talk some WWE Talk. SmackDown was absolutely fire last night. Couldn't have went any better. The whole Bloodline storyline now is in full effect. I will say I wasn't a fan at first, but after watching last night, I enjoyed it every bit. So whatever that Triple H is doing with this new bloodline, it's really worked. And just to see how this new bloodline is so destructive and so on edge compared to the first one. Like, Solo put together a really good fucking bloodline. You went out, you got Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, but you sealed the deal when you went out and got Jacob Fatu, which Jacob Fatu's a fucking beast. That dude, in my opinion, that dude needs to be in contention for a fucking title match against Cody Rhodes, in my fucking opinion. Because, in my opinion, he's got the it factor to be a fucking top star. And I think he's bigger than the new bloodline and Solo. It's like every time they go to him for him to fucking, you know, give them something great, he's giving it 110% all the time. And this new bloodline, I think, going into SummerSlam, that's when I think you're gonna have the start of this bloodline civil war. I think that's when Roman and fucking Jimmy come back. But it's gonna be interesting. Really is. Another great angle that happened on SmackDown was the whole Tiffany Stratton and Bailey. So you had Tiffany Stratton come out and talk. Bailey came out, interrupted her. They talked. Nia Jax came out, and then so they decided they were gonna beat down Bailey, and you had Mi Chen come out to Bailey's aid. So when they had their own match, and of course, Nia Jax won. So after the match, they beat down Bailey, left her laying in the ring. They were supposed to leave together, and then Tiffany Stratton hinted that she wanted to cash in on Bailey, and that really irked Nia Jax because Nia Jax is supposed to be facing Bailey. And it's like, dude, you guys are supposed to be comrades, and here you are fucking already turning your back on Nia. It's like you fucking said that you got Nia for protection. Well, looks to me like you really don't fucking need Nia Jax from what I seen last night. So what they need to do with this Tiffany Stratton situation, and what they need to do is they need to end up doing, I think, when this boils over with Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton, because it's going to come down to them two getting into it with each other. I don't know if it's going to be over the Money in the Bank again. Maybe it happens after, because maybe Tiffany Stratton fucking cashes in on Nia. Say Nia does get the belt. I could fucking see that. And that would lead into a feud where I could see them fucking battling it out at Extreme Rules. Fucking in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I could see a Falls Count Anywhere match. I could also see them doing like a 30-minute Iron Man match. Something to kick off this feud. But I think Blair Davenport, I I like what I see out of her. I think she's doing all the right things she needs to do right now. Um I think she's on the rise. She has the potential to, find a partner, be a tag team champion. But I think the way that she's going right now, continue to go down this path, and she could find herself in the spotlight for a championship. I will address this from the rumors I've been hearing about. WWE is thinking about bringing a United States championship for the women's division and intercontinental championship for the women's division. So the women's division is rumored to be getting 2 mid-card titles, which I think would help the women's division tremendously. Then I'd say, another tag team title. So, because Triple H has been signing a bunch of women lately. So once you finally, stack the women's division, you bring in 2 mid-card titles, which would be that United States and the Intercontinental. And then you bring in another tag team title eventually. So once you kick off WWE on Netflix, the viewership's just gonna fucking skyrocket. Once WWE gets to Netflix, AEW is gonna be long in the fucking dust at this point. From what I've seen from that fucking moron Tony Khan the last time he was on TV, when he said that AEW is worth $2.5 million. From that point to watching AEW, barely seeing anybody in the stands, what do you think is going to happen to AEW once WWE goes to Netflix? No longer PG. Fucking, they're going to soar tremendously. And at this point, AEW is going to find it really, really fucking hard to sign talent. Talent I do think that they will sign is talent that really, really doesn't like WWE, or they will re-sign fucking talent that doesn't want to go back to WWE because they were rubbed wrong. But if you have talent that was not rubbed wrong from WWE in any shape or form, they will, I guarantee they head back. It's rumored that when Jon Moxley's contract is up, because he said in an interview, never say never. Someone asked him, would he ever come back to WWE? He said, never say never. So it is rumored that when his contract is up, he comes back. And I'm fucking telling you right now, if he comes back, it's fucking game over for AEW. Straight up. If he fucking comes back with the roster that WWE's got right now, and you add Jon Moxley to the roster, it's fucking game over. It's not even competable for AEW to even match that. Another rumor in the future would be Kenny Omega, but who's to say that he wouldn't stay in AEW? He's got a lot of stakes into the company of AEW right now. Me personally, him and the Bucks right now have a lot of stakes going on, like within the company, like at the top, because they got fucking money poured into the shit. I don't think he fucking backs out of AEW. That's my opinion. I don't think he backs out of AEW and goes anywhere else. If he did go somewhere else, I think it would be New Japan. I think he'd go back there. But I think he stays in AEW. He did hint at eventually he's gonna, with all like the injuries he's been sustaining throughout his career, he was hinting at retirement, but I don't know if he's gonna, you know, stop wrestling. Me as a big fucking Kenny Omega fan, I don't want to see him stop wrestling because I think he's the fucking best wrestler on the planet. That's my opinion. Go out and you look at some of his matches. Go out and look at a lot of his title reigns. You can't really fucking tell me that there's a dude that's on his level besides fucking AJ Styles, when AJ Styles went company to company to company, was winning fucking titles. Other than that, fucking Kenny Omega, in my opinion. What's going on? What's going on? Just talking some WWE. And then and then Raw. So leading up into SmackDown, so Raw on Monday was very interesting. The mixed tag match went into full circle with Dom and Liv. You had hints that Rollins and Punk we're gonna fucking duke it out. So whenever Punk's cleared, they're supposed to duke it out. Now, does this set up a one-on-one match between Punk and Rollins? Or when McIntyre, because this Monday on Raw, McIntyre is unsuspended. So when McIntyre comes back and he returns, and he's likely gonna fucking talk about Punk interfering in Money in the Bank. Now, does this tie into a triple threat match? Or does this tie into Damian Priest and you have a fatal four-way match going into SummerSlam? If Punk is cleared by SummerSlam. Because that's the case, that's going to be one hell of a fatal four-way. Man, talk about raising the stakes on Damian Priest. If this is the case, all right. Talk about raising the stakes. After all these big title defenses he's had, I say you fucking up the ante at SummerSlam if CM Punk is healthy by then, 100%. Fatal four-way that bitch. And then whatever transpires out of that, fucking you have that fucking rivalry match between Punk, Rollins, and McIntyre. Otherwise, at SummerSlam, you have a triple threat match. Punk, Rollins, McIntyre. And then you have your one-on-one World Championship match between Gunther and Priest. But so either I see a fucking fatal four-way where they literally up the ante on Priest, or you see a fucking fatal five-way where they literally add Gunther into it. Because I think it's, they're gonna tie in Gunther, and there's gonna be a hell of drama. Otherwise, you find a sixth guy, tie him into that drama. You bring back you hear me out here. You bring back, for the first time in fucking long fucking time, you bring back the 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell match for fucking SummerSlam in Cleveland. You want to talk about raising the viewership? That's going to raise the viewership going into Netflix. Fucking Armageddon 6-man Hell in a Cell. Otherwise, you save Armageddon for Bad Blood. So WWE recently acknowledged that Bad Blood's coming back October 5th in Atlanta at the Benz. That's gonna be lit. Cody Rhodes and Metro Boomin were fucking kicking it off. But 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell needs to return. It's a must for me, right? Last time I saw the 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell was Triple H, Kurt Angle, The Rock, Stone Cold, Rikishi, and The Undertaker. And it was a badass match. Rikishi ended up getting chokeslam into the back of a fucking pickup truck that had fucking hay in it. I don't think that motherfucker moved after that, to be honest with you. Really don't. But that is one match I want to see again. I want to see WWE pull that off again. Otherwise, I'd like to see them take a page out of WCW's book. When you have the cells stacked on top of each other, that'd be another great fucking match. They're already doing the double ring for War Games. Now you just need to do the double decker. But so what I could see happening on Raw with this whole Dominic Liv thing, and now you have Rhea Ripley who's back. She pushed Dom out of the way. Basically, it was like, what the fuck are you been doing since I've been gone? I've been watching you. And after tonight, you were fucking about to tongue her down in the ring. She didn't look too happy with Dominic Mysterio. And this leads me to believe, does Dominic get kicked out of the Judgment Day on Monday? Does he end up fucking getting kicked out and then eventually going back to his dad? Or it's going to be all out turmoil within the Judgment Day. From what I know, fucking Damian and Finn got fucking shit going on with each other. Damian also does not like the fucking things that Dom's been doing with this whole Liv situation. He's told him to end it time and time again, and he hasn't ended it. This leads me to believe that this could spell the end of Dominic in the Judgment Day. He interfered in women's title matches time and time again in hopes of Liv Morgan losing so she could lose Rhea's title. But it fucking didn't happen that way. Every time he interfered in it, he helped Liv benefit every time, whether he was not trying to help her or not. So this leads me to think that he's gonna eventually fucking get kicked out, whether it's this Friday, this Monday, or next Monday. But I think it's gonna lead into him getting fucking kicked out. You got Finn and JD, who are tag team champions. Damian, who's the world heavyweight champion. And I think Rhea will be women's world champion at SummerSlam. And that just leaves Dominic without a title. So, I mean, what really has he fucking done since being NXT North American champion? So, send this fucking dude back to NXT. Send this dude to NXT. Or fucking kick this dude out of Judgment Day. Send him back to NXT to be a champ. Or have him feud with Sami Zayn for that IC title. If you're really willing to put your eggs in a basket for Dom, these are the only outcomes I could see for Dom right now. Either he goes to NXT to be a champion, North American, but I don't see him beating Oba Femi. That's out of the question. I don't see him beating Ethan Page to be the NXT champion, so that's out of the question. And realistically, I don't see him beating Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship at this moment. So this leads me to fucking think he's gonna get kicked out of the Judgment Day. It's only a matter of time. This fucker is gonna get fucking jumped. It's gonna get jumped like the fucking kid on the playground. It's only a matter of time. But this compared to the new bloodline, it's just something's off with the Judgment Day right now. I don't know if it's because Rhea's been gone, which we've missed her a lot, but now that she's back and that she, I think, can win the title, something's still gonna be off about the Judgment Day. You now got fucking Carlito in the Judgment Day, which Dom fucking brought him around, which I don't know if that's gonna fucking really sit well with the group. But I mean, at the same time, you really can't be mad about that because Finn did the same thing with fucking JD. They didn't want JD lingering around either. And fucking Finn got him finally into the fucking Judgment Day. So I think this is a trial period for Carlito. And I think Carlito takes fucking, in my opinion, I think Carlito will take Dom's spot in the fucking Judgment Day. I think eventually Dom gets his ass kicked, gets fucking thrown out of Judgment Day, and you have fucking Carlito in Dom's spot. Otherwise, for some fucking reason, they're gonna feel sorry for fucking Dom. They're gonna hold on to Dominic Mysterio, and I just think it's gonna be fucking sour because you're literally gonna have fucking two guys without a fucking title that lose majority of their fucking matches in the fucking group while everybody else is fucking winning matches and got a title besides them two. So I think it's gonna be fucking sour if you keep Dom in the Judgment Day. You keep Dom in the Judgment Day and you keep Carlito in it. Sour. Fucking sour at this point. Think what needs to happen is Carlito and Dom need to go their own way and fucking build up a tag team. It wouldn't be the best tag team in the world, but they could fucking do some damage. But let's get into some of these signings really quick. So Italia has re-signed with WWE. Congrats to Natalia. Roman's expected to return by SummerSlam, which I see happening. He fucking returns. He interferes in Solo's match with Cody Rhodes. Beats his ass down. You now have Rhea Ripley, who's back, which is great for the women's division. And Triple H signs three fucking chicks. And talk about a trio of sightings, all right? Stephanie Vakir, she wrestled in New Japan, and she wrestled in Mexico. He also signed Gayula. She's another amazing woman to watch in the ring. And WWE has also signed Delta, another amazing woman to watch in the ring. Triple H has signed 3 studs for the women's division. And let's not forget the elephant in the room. Triple H has signed. On top of this elephant in the room, Joe Hendry has been added to the WWE roster. Not really a fucking fan of that guy, to be honest. Jimmy Uso is expected to make his return soon. So the elephant in the room. WWE has reportedly signed Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Now, if nobody knows who Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin is, They are Motor City Machine Guns. Famous tag team from TNA. Now, supposedly, I don't know how fucking true this is or not. Now, supposedly, part of WWE. This is big for the WWE tag team division. This is fucking big. This is absolutely great. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, they have a fucking shot right now, in my opinion. If they go to Raw, perfect opportunity to overthrow JD and Finn. Otherwise, you throw them into a match with fucking DIY, and I think that would fucking be pure gold. Even if they're not in the title match, you put them up against the Street Profits. You can put them up against the New Day. You can put them up against Guerrillas of Destiny, who is Tungaloa and Tamatanga. You can put them up against the Usos. Like, these are some fucking mint tag teams. And then, Authors of Pain also. I throw them in there. In NXT, you just had the Rascals reunite. Big. That's big for them. I like that NXT's taken the direction that they're taking. They got a great champion right now, and Roxanne Perez. Their women's North American champion is great. Their men's North American champion is on a whole nother fucking level. Obafemi. That dude, I think, once he gets to the fucking main roster, I want to see a fucking rivalry between Obafemi and Jacob Fatu. That would be fucking insane. Or I want to see him have a rivalry with Braun Breaker. One of them two. I want to see him face, because it'd be absolutely fucking insane match to watch. A lot of destruction would come out of that. And let's not forget their NXT champion that they got now, Ethan Page. WWE recently signed him. He came from AEW. He's been the main event player since making his debut. WWE recently filed a trademark for the name Ethan Page, which is absolutely fucking big. I know Tony Khan and AEW are absolutely fucking livid right now. But they missed out on the opportunity with him. Triple H, just capitalized on the situation. So AEW really can't be mad at anybody if we're being honest here. All right. The situation at hand here is Shawn Michaels and Triple H are putting on absolute fucking cinema right now in the wrestling business. Everybody's been put on notice, right? Especially AEW, which I think they're the ones that are really getting put on notice. New Japan has always, did what they did. WWE, I don't think it's really had an issue with them. TNA is now working, alongside WWE with a partnership, which great for TNA. This benefits TNA a lot. And then you have the other wrestling promotions. All right. So now you have Mexico, the other promotions in Japan. You have the fucking wrestling scene in Europe. And you have MLW, which MLW is on a whole nother fucking level, bro. They got some amazing fucking talent there. And they got some real fucking ball players there. They have Bobby Fish there right now. They got Kenta. Matt Riddle's in MLW. Otherwise, the only really competition right now that's considered competition to WWE is fucking AEW. And AEW is not looking so fucking hot. So MLW is staying in their own lane, respectively. So is New Japan and all these other fucking companies. The only one that's out here trying to fucking poke WWE repeatedly is AEW. It's not gonna go over fucking well for Tony Khan. I don't know if he understands this or not, but the fucking gig is up, dude. WWE is going to Netflix and pissy ass Dynamite, pissy ass Rampage, pissy ass Collision is gonna fucking stay on TNT. Unless you fucking somehow find a fucking a streaming fucking service to bring your bitch ass fucking wrestling company on a streaming service. I don't see you getting on no fucking shit like Netflix. That that's me being me, right? Because watching your fucking ratings, watching you fucking struggle to get people in the seats, if I was a streaming service, I wouldn't take a fucking opportunity on you, dude. I'm risking a lot of fucking money, and you haven't fucking showed that you can fucking overcome these things. You can't you've shown that you can't fucking put people in the seats. You haven't fucking shown that you guys are creative, which there's no fucking creativity anymore in fucking AEW. When it first set off and hit the ground, you saw creative. I don't know if that's just because, they had the fucking talent when they first started, but now it seems like they fucking lost their way, dude. And it's not really fucking going over well with them. When you got talent that's wrestling for you, And when I say talent, I mean some of the guys, I won't say all of them. Some of the guys are A1 fucking talent. And if you watch wrestling, you know who the A1 talent is in AEW, judging by the wrestler's track record before AEW. But outside of those fucking A1 talent, there's no creativity. You really don't have a boss. Okay, he lets things run ruckshot. He fucking lets shit happen, you know. Lots of drama, lots of fucking backstage beefs, a lot of shit like that, right? When this motherfucker came on national TV, told the world that he was going to buy a Ring of Honor. Said he's always been a fan of Ring of Honor. Um, Ring of Honor's legacy is going to carry on, so to speak. I automatically looked at the fucking TV and fucking cannot help myself, but I said, bullshit, dude. I do not believe one bit in my fucking bones. I don't believe one fucking bit that this guy, Tony Khan, knows one fucking lick about wrestling. All right. The reason I say this, look at AEW right now. Okay. No fans in seats, poor fucking ratings, no creativity. And you expect me to believe that this dude knows wrestling or has been a fan? No. What happened was he was pissing his dad off, annoying the fuck out of his dad. His dad gave him some money and told him, "Here, get out of my hair. Take this money, go be something." And he decided, oh, what's this? Some wrestlers from New Japan wanna start a wrestling company and they need my money. That's what we got out of this. He knew no fucking idea about wrestling until he met up with the Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Chris Jericho. Without them fucking guys who wrestle, know the fucking business, know all the ins and outs, no, I don't believe that for one fucking second that this dude knows a fucking lick about it. So Tony can fucking sit there on AEW, fucking on TNT, and try to sell any other fucking person some fucking bullshit. You ain't selling me this fucking facade that you've been fucking playing since the beginning. Alright? Because after the fucking shit hit the fan when it first started, now it's gone down so fucking bad that you can't get nobody to fucking show up there, buy a fucking ticket, and watch your fucking shit. I watched the fucking thing with Will Ospreay fucking comes out. He's looking to his left, dapping up the crowd, looking up to the right, dapping up the crowd. And when you fucking look around the arena, the only fucking seats that were filled was the bottom row. That's it. There's nobody on top. All over the fucking arena, there was fucking nobody. There's only one fucking row of people. And they fucking expect me to fucking believe that they can fucking sell out fucking stadium gates like WWE? Fuck no, dude. Hell no. It's not even fucking competition at this point. they gotta try something better, because I hate to be that fucking guy, but it's only gonna get fucking worse for them when WWE goes to Netflix. I don't know if anybody's told Tony Khan this or not, but sorry, not sorry, bruh. Triple H and Shawn Michaels ain't fucking around. You know, instead of you taking a fucking Meltzer driver on live TV, maybe you'll take a fucking super kick and a pedigree on live TV. And I'm not talking about, literally. I'm talking about with the fucking the ratings that fucking WWE drops right on your fucking noggin. Fucking WWE selling out fucking pay-per-views. They're setting records for attendance at these pay-per-views. AEW is not fucking doing this. People aren't fucking glued to AEW the way they're glued to WWE right now. Until I see fucking AEW fucking have some fucking partner like TKO and UFC, I'm not fucking taking these guys serious. When they first started off in the beginning, they had Cody Rhodes, still had Jericho at the helm, still had the Bucks at the helm, still had Omega, still had Hangman Page at the helm. You had all this fucking talent over there. R.I.P. to Brody Lee. You had Brody Lee over there, fucking special guy. After Brody died, after Cody left, it's like they fucking lost all fucking touch with their creative side. And it's fucking sad because it's fun to watch in the beginning. Now it's just fucking bland as fuck. I'd rather watch WWE on a Monday and a fucking Friday. Hell, I'll even watch NXT over fucking AEW. All right. The most I'll watch out of AEW, okay, this is the God's honest truth. The most I'll watch out of that would be Collision. You're the top fucking guys and gals over there going at it on Collision. Fine, I'll watch that. But if I fucking turn it on and it's not interesting, guess what? It's going right back off. Because not about to fucking watch some fucking sour ass fucking bullshit and your fucking attendance is fucking dog shit. Not happening. So AEW, prepare to get fucking swept under the rug by WWE. Triple H is not fucking around with you guys anymore. He's bringing in fucking star-studded fucking talent. All right. PG era is getting kicked to the fucking curb. We're going to fucking Netflix. I don't think you guys can hold your breath underwater when this happens. That's me personally. I really don't think you guys survive this. At this point, I think AEW needs to save themselves send their wrestlers off to fucking New Japan, send their fucking talent off to Mexico, send their talent off to TNA, you know, just to get through this fucking this ratings fucking pillage by WWE, because they're not fucking winning this battle. Triple H is not fucking around. He's fucking said it time and time again. You know, whole fucking point of this is to make the fans happy. And from what WWE's been doing as of late, has made the fucking fans happy, but it's also made the product of WWE better. I don't see that in AEW. I hate to fucking be that person, but I don't see that. So, SummerSlam is going to be fucking great. Can't wait. Bad Blood's going to be great. Bash of the Berlin's going to be great. Whatever them AEW guys got over there is going to be fucking mid. All right? That's just how it is lately. A lot of their fucking shit's mid. They do have some nice talent over there. I won't downgrade some of their talent. One of the best heels in my fucking opinion that's over there is MJF and Samoa Joe. Fucking John Moxley's over there, fucking great guy. Claudio, aka Cesario's over there, fucking great guy. Y2J ain't got no fucking problems with him. He's over there. All right. Swerve Strickland, great guy. He's over there. Swerve. Congrats to you for, becoming a champion. Very fucking proud of that. But outside of that, nah. Fucking, it's sour as hell. It's a sour product. They have a decent women's division. Not gonna knock it, but it's not fucking WWE's women's division. That's what I'll say. Looking forward to SummerSlam. You're gonna have Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. Damian Priest, Gunther, SummerSlam. You're gonna have Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes, SummerSlam. LA Knight, Logan Paul, SummerSlam. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, SummerSlam. Bayley, Nia Jax, SummerSlam. DIY versus A-Town Down Under, SummerSlam. And I believe you're going to have JD and Finn taking on go outside a limb and say R-Truth and fucking Miz. We're going to try to get their rematch. But SummerSlam's going to be fucking great. I'll catch you guys back here next Saturday at 11. Take care. Thanks for tuning in to Shield TV.